and welcome to episode 1 of the Quirky Monday CraftCast. My name is Kalisha, and I am coming to you from Central Florida, a little bit outside of the city of Orlando. Today is Monday, August 22nd, I think it is. Let's see. Yeah, Monday, August 22nd, 2016. And thanks for checking me out. I thought I would try this. Looked like fun, so I'm gonna try it. If you are so inclined, you can find me on Ravelry, Instagram, Snapchat, other social medias as Nadira Tani, and that's spelled Nadiratani. So yeah, anywhere that Nadira Tani pops up, it's probably me. You can also find notes that go along with this video at quirkymonday.blogspot.com. So yeah, we are going to jump right in with finished objects. My first finished object that I have for you today is what I'm calling my Brown Girl in the Ring bag. It is a pretty large crochet market bag. I did some stash diving to get this baby done. I found this bottom, the green circle part, when I was looking for some fabric for another project. But yeah, so I got that, and then this is, I don't know, I think it's Sheepish, the yarn by Karen. This is Red Heart Super Saver, some sort of red, I don't know, it's acrylic. And then this is Red Heart Shimmer in their chocolate colorway. So the bottom was already done, just a flat circle. So I crocheted around in the red, oh that's black, in the black, and then the red, and then the brown until it was deep enough, as deep as I wanted. And then went across for the, back and forth across for the strap, and then just secured it there with a row of single crochets. That's it. Really simple, really easy. It holds a whole lot of stuff. I think the only change or modification that I'll make to this bag is probably putting in a lining, because as you can see, it stretches, and when I fill it with things, pretty much put anything in there, it's hanging down to my shins. So definitely maybe want to put in a lining, definitely maybe. So that is my Brown Girl in the Ring bag. My second finished object is actually 3 separate ones, but my best friend, is having a little boy in December, and me being the crafter I am, decided I'm gonna make all the things. So I have 3 little baby hats. This is the first one. Look how cute and little it is. This hat pattern is the Confetti Baby Hat by Vanessa Beaudry. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and then it was really, really easy to make. And I made this out of Fibra Natura Gentle Merino, 50% merino, 50% merino wool, 25% bamboo, 25% polyamide, and that came out really, really cute. The next hat I have is also the Confetti Baby Hat, but this one is made from acrylic. All the yarns in it are acrylic, just some random variegated I had in my stash. one's a little bit bigger. I haven't blocked it so you can see it's a little wibbly wobbly, but this one has a pom-pom. And I didn't know how she would feel about a pom-pom, so instead of fully attaching it, I just tied it on with a bow. So if she wants to take it off, she can. But I like the pom-pom, so I'm gonna leave it on. So yeah, that's baby hat number 2. And then the last baby hat I have so far is this one. I think it's about the same size as the second baby hat I made, but this one is called the Tegan Baby Hat. It's another free pattern on Ravelry, and it is by Julie Taylor. So this one has the garter stitch brim, and then stockinette, and then a little top knot, which I think will be super cute on a baby. So yeah, so that is the third hat. I'm considering making a couple more for him. He's due around Christmas, so I think I'm going to do a Christmas themed hat, you know, just like red and green, maybe some cream, and a Kwanzaa hat, because Kwanzaa baby stuff will be pretty awesome. So yeah, those are his 3 hats. I love the colors, nice bright colors. And that is all of my finished objects for now. Next, we're going to do works in progress. So my first work in progress are these. They are my PC socks, made from the leftover bits of yarn from previous socks that I've made. They are on a 40-inch bamboo 2.25 millimeter needle. That's a US size 1. I'm doing them toe up 2 at a time. I think that's all the bones of the sock, but this yarn is Knit Picks Palette in white or cream or whatever the natural color is. This color here is Patton's Croy FX in the Cadet colors. This yarn was used for my first pair of socks, my first pair ever of socks, which I'll show you later on. But I've got that much on so far. So just the toe and a little bit of the foot. And my progress keepers here are little ones that I made myself. So as you can see, I love to make all the things. So that's that. My second work in progress is just a cuff for now, because I started this one this morning. And this is going to be, there's the cuff, just 6 rows of 2x2 rib. But this is going to be a pair of Tinar Suka socks by Taina and Tilla. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it just makes a like a textured short sock. They are going to be, I think I'm going to do them 2 at a time as well, so I need to cast on my second cuff and then put them both on here. But this is 2.25 millimeter US size 1 40-inch Chalgu lace needle. The yarn is I think it's loops and thread wool-like. It is an acrylic and nylon blend that I used for a pair of socks for my mom. Yeah, so that's this baby. And there's nothing really much more to say about it. I'm excited to do a textured sock like this, because I haven't done, well, I have done a textured sock, but I haven't done a textured short sock yet. So there's that. The next segment is new in. So that's going to be the new things that I have gotten. And both of them are yarn. Now, I am one for getting a coupon, going to Joann's, like, let a 60% off coupon pop up in my email. I am all over it. So, yeah, a little bit of a cheapskate when it comes to yarn. But recently, I stumbled across this first one. Chanel from the Piper Nell podcast posted a picture of some stash she had gotten from this particular shop. And so I went to go check it out, and lo and behold, she has no shipping on her orders. And I think it's just for in the US for no shipping. But so I went through and I found this colorway, and it's called Dance With Me Beast. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Dance With Me Beast. And look at it. Oh man, it looks even better in the light outside. It's practically glowing. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, you can hear my dogs. I think somebody just got home, so I need to hurry up before they see me out here talking to the camera. But this is by Yarn Cafe Creations. Oh, you can't really see that. It's getting blown out, but it'll be in the notes. But Yarn Cafe Creations, and it's just beautiful. Shades of yellow and gold. 100 grams, 400 meters, 437 yards, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So these will be socks one day after I let it marinate in my stash and just glow on the top shelf like that. The second new in is this baby. Look at that. It's like camouflaged. But anyway, this is Cascade Yarns Heritage Wave, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon as well. Yep, somebody's home. But just a bunch of different shades of green and orange and brown, and some golden yellows in there. It's really, really pretty. It is color number 503. And I got this at a new yarn shop that I discovered called The Barn Yarn. I'll talk about that later. But those are my two new babies. This matches this and this matches this. You can see what my colors are, right? So yeah, that's it for new in. Ta-da! Now you can see me. Okay, the last segment that I want to have in each of my episodes, I'm thinking, is going to be a segment called 2 and 2. It's going to be 2 highlights from the past week or however long it's been since I last recorded, and 2 things about me. That's where my thinking is right now, but we'll see how it goes. So 2 highlights from this past week. The biggest highlight for this week is that my mom came to visit. My husband and I live in Florida, as I said earlier, and my family is in Delaware, so I don't get to see them very much at all. Maybe once or twice or so a year. So we do a lot of talking on the phone, Skyping, FaceTiming, things like that, just, to stay connected. But so when my mom told me she was coming down for a few days, she was here from last Sunday to last Thursday. I was super excited. So we got to hang out together. She got her socks. She loved her socks. We went to Disney Springs, walked around there. We went to go see my husband's, my husband teaches high school, and he also coaches the girls, he's the assistant varsity coach of their volleyball team. We went to go see them in a tournament, and they won, so woo. What else did we do? We went to my local library where some of my photography was on display, so my mom got to see my photography on display before I came down. And then on Wednesday, we all went to Universal, and that was a great outing with her, because she had so much fun. Like, she loves roller coasters and rides and everything, and she's always like, like, just ridiculous, but she's pretty awesome. So I'm glad that I got to spend time with her. The second highlight was discovering the barn yarn, which is where I got this yarn, the Heritage Wave. That yarn shop, it's in Claremont, and it was so awesome. There was yarn everywhere. Like, there was yarn hanging from the rafters. I was looking at one little shelf, and she's like, oh, there's yarn in here. Like, you open this door, there's yarn in there. You look under here, there's yarn in there. There's just yarn everywhere. Just everywhere, and just shoved in everywhere, and just anywhere you can put a piece of yarn, there was yarn. And to make it even better, she sells fiber for spinning. And I learned how to spin a few years ago when I lived in Alabama, but I've since stopped spinning because, you know, I only have like a little bit of fiber left, and I didn't want to, ooh, bug. That's what happens when you turn the light on at nighttime. I didn't want to completely run out of the fiber and then not have anything to spin. But now that I know where I can get some fiber, totally gonna spin that up and get back into it. I also want to buy a drop spindle from her, which is gonna be my next purchase when I go back over there. But her name is Angela, and the shop is called The Barn Yarn, and it's a really, really nice shop. She's a super sweet lady. You can tell that she loves just creativity. Like, she is an explosion of creative energy, and it was just such a delight to be in her shop. So yeah. So, two things about me. This one kind of ties in with my mom coming into town, but when we went to Disney Springs and Universal, I had everybody keep their eyes out for penny presses, because I collect pressed pennies. I can't really show you a lot of my collection, but like this one is from when my husband and I went to see La Nuba, which is a Cirque du Soleil show. We went to go see that for our first anniversary. I have, this one is from Disney when I went with my friend Brianna, and I just have a bunch of little memories. Oh, I need to hurry up. I'm gonna get eaten alive by these mosquitoes. So yeah, penny collecting is pretty awesome. My husband says that it's great because he's like, oh, your souvenir only costs 51 cents. How many pennies do you want? So I love being able to look at them, and each one of them has a particular memory attached to it for me, and I love that. I love it. The second thing is, why Quirky Monday? I decided to call my CraftCast Quirky Monday as a play on my username, Nadiratani. Way back when I first came up with this username for AOL Instant Messenger and stuff, I'm fanning away mosquitoes. That's what's happening. I was really into African names, and Nadiratani is a mashup of, professional, right? Nadiratani is a mashup of two names. Nadira, meaning unusual, and Tani, which is short for Tanisha, which is born on a Monday. And that's, in a gist, me. I was always like the weird kid, but I never liked being called weird. I would always correct people and tell them I'm different, not weird. Mosquito dance, mosquito dance. But no, so unusual is me. I was born on a Monday is me. So putting a twist on that came to Quirky Monday. So that is why I decided to call my CraftCast Quirky Monday. I wanted to start this CraftCast because, one, it looked like a lot of fun, which it is. And two, I wanted to like share my perspective on different things. I don't use a lot of high-end yarns. I use a lot of acrylics, and one thing I've noticed is that a lot of podcasters will only use the finer yarns, or sometimes people talk down about acrylics and everything like that. So I feel like I have a different perspective of the yarn and fibery creation. But anyway, I just got that one. I just enjoy it, and I wanted it to be a craft cast so that I don't box myself into only doing fiber related things. So it's not only going to be knitting, it's not only going to be crocheting. I'll have some sewing in. Now that I know I can get fiber, I'll have some spinning in. I do paper crafting, so I may show some scrapbooking, maybe show some writing. I don't know, just whatever I'm creating and whatever I'm enjoying are the things that I want to share on my CraftCast. So that's about it. So if you've made it this far with me, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, you can find me anywhere by searching Nadira Tani. The spelling will be in the description. And I've started the Quirky Monday blog at quirkymonday.blogspot.com, where I'll have all of my show notes, probably a link to this video, and other good stuff like that. Any of my projects that I've shown during this video will be in my Ravelry projects page. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Next time we will not be recording in the dead of night like this with the skeeters and everything trying to kill me. But yeah, I had a good time. It was fun. And hopefully this is not an hour long. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful week. Bye. I did it. I did it. Oh, did you wonder what was on my shirt? Because I was going to tell you, but I forgot. This is a shirt. Oh, hold on. This shirt is one of my other DIY projects. It is all the names of all the stars in Orion. So it's Betelgeuse, Bellatrix, Mintaka, Al-Nilam, Al-Nitak, Safe, and Regal. And this is one of my favorite shirts that I've ever made. I love wearing it, and I especially love when people realize what the names are. So there's that. Can you tell I'm a super star nerd? Whatever. I love it.